Today, we're on Vancouver Island in Canada, and we realized we are approaching our 3-year anniversary of our van build. And after 3 years, I'm not saying that we're experts in all things van life, but we have learned a thing or two about key essentials to make this kind of living more comfortable, especially in the summer. Keep in mind, a lot of these things we didn't get until after a year of living in the van. So while we're saying that they're must-haves, they definitely shouldn't stop you from getting on the road. At the end of this video, we're also sharing a couple non-summer essentials that we've found useful. We'll include all the links to these essentials down below in the description of this video, starting with this bug net. This is from Magzo, and it has magnets in the middle, which are perfect for Penelope, but also allows us to walk outside easily and close up for when we want to cook and keep these pesky flies out of here. We also love this magnetic vent cover off of Amazon. It helps a lot with reducing road noise while we drive, insulating in the winter, and light blocking in the summer. The swivel seat isn't really specific to summer, but it is nice to have another seating area while the doors are open and you can sit back and relax. We actually didn't install this until after a year of being on the road, and there is an install video up on our YouTube page if you're interested. Another thing we didn't get until after a year on the road is window shades. I thought, well, I had only seen the really nice expensive ones, so I didn't think that we could afford any, but these off of Amazon do the job and they're cheap. Additionally, window covers make all the difference. Another upgrade we got much later. These just suction right onto your window.
Gotta give it some lick.
And they stay put.
You gotta give it some moisture. Oh, I just put my tongue on it.
These just suction right onto the window. And now you're blocked from that summer heat. A shower isn't really something you can easily add to your van, but we do love our shower, and it doubles as an area for us to hang our wet, stinky mountain bike clothes.
I love how you grabbed mine when you said stinky.
Yeah, that is why I grabbed yours. Evan generally leaves his mountain bike clothes pretty drenched, and having the shower as a space to let it hang to dry without it being all over the van is great. Additionally, we also have hooks on the sliding door. Those come in handy when we are just running low on space in the shower, but it is tricky to open the door when there's things hanging on the hooks because you have to take everything off. And if you're going to be spending any time outside of your van, an awning is needed. We love this moonshade. It's super portable, lightweight, fits in the bag. It's really easy to set up, and without it, I think our month in Baja back in April, we probably would have melted into the sand. Or at least our cookies definitely would have melted into the sand. Cookies aren't your thing, you're crazy, but you can always opt for some ice cream or an ice pack. An ice pack is actually a perfect way to stay cool if the night is just way too hot and you have nowhere cooler to move to. This has helped us tremendously a couple times.
It was only 100 degrees.
It's pretty standard for everybody to get a max air fan, but in the back so that you can let the air flow instead of doing back windows, we decided to opt for these pop-up vents. Some other things that have made our life a lot easier in the van are, first, RV drawer locks. These are super easy to install after the fact if you didn't design them like with a button or something into your build. Also, gas struts for your upper cabinets, so you can just leave it popped open while you're in here searching for things. Blocks are also a summer essential. We're on a lot more forest roads out here. A lot of them are not level, and having blocks makes all the difference. For a comfortable sleep, cooking, and just living in your van, you do not want to be on a severe slant. Starlink has also been a total game changer for us. We can work on the road without having to worry about leaving this beautiful spot. We can stay here basically as long as our food and water lasts. This isn't an exhaustive list of all the things that you can add to your van, but they are the things that just make sense. Even this tiny table. Just suction right on. once you get the direction correct.
How'd you get in? The bug net. You're letting the bugs in. There's some bugs you can't keep out of your van, and Penelope is one of them.